Yo, YouTube, what's up? Back at it again today, playing a brew I kind of came up with today. I just don't know why, but we're just doing it. Basically, we're playing Bloodchief Ascension and Mindcrank combo, but instead of trying to fit it into like the normal shells of, like blue, black, and whatever else, we're gonna try a Punisher style. We're gonna basically be playing like Leyline of Combustion, which works really well if you have that turn one on the play of Leyline, and then you play Bloodchief's Ascension. And your opponent goes with Inquisition or Thoughtseize you. They get to take the two. You get a trigger Ascension, so on and so forth. We're running Eidolons, another really good easy card to trigger the Ascension. 4 Ash Zealot. This is a testing card right now. We're gonna switch probably in another league for. I can't remember the name of the card off the top of my head. But the other two drop 2/2 that deals 2 damage for activated abilities. Mindcrank, obviously, with Ascension. And for those of you who don't know, Bloodchief Ascension is a 1 black mana enchantment that says at the beginning of each end step, if an opponent lost 2 or more life, so they could even fetch and shock and hurt themselves for 2 life, you put a counter on it, a quest counter. And then when it has 3 or more counters on it, when a card goes into the graveyard from anywhere on my opponent's side, anywhere, like a creature dies and goes to their graveyard, they take 2 and we gain 2. So the combo at that is Mindcrank says whenever an opponent loses life, they mill that many cards. So if this is active and they have a card go to the graveyard and you have both these out, it's just infinite. You infinitely mill them and you infinitely deal damage to them. So it's really cool combo. Pretty normal. 4 bolts. We're going to run 4 Bone Crusher Giant, just an insanely good card generally. Also our other removal option and Beater, also a Punisher card of sorts, making them take 2 for targeting it. 4 to light up the stage to kind of keep the deck turning, along with 4 Season Pyromancer, so that way we're always running through. And then we got 2 K commands. I just wanted some little bit of versatility. And yeah, so sideboards, 2 Damnation, 2 Plague Engineer, 4 Moon, the 3rd K command. 4 Brutality, this is, like I said, very experimental list, and 2 Roiling Vortex. Brutality for like burn and heavy aggro matchups, and Vortex for Helioid combo and control matchups, because it's just like a really good ping per turn. Also like pings them, and if they fetch, we still get to trigger the Ascension. So let's just go ahead and dive right in and see what we can do. Anyone who plays EDH knows the combo. I'll be back. Kill somebody, anybody. Fuck, get them for me. Wait, Nani? Yes, good sir. Why does this keep sorting like this? Stop it. Let's go. Alright, so Russ just got back, so we're going to pretend like he didn't hear anything. But yes, I did consider Harsh Mentor. We're going to keep this in pitch. Are we on the play? We're on the draw. We'll pitch a Eidolon. Yes, sorry, yes. It's either going to be Harsh Mentor or Ash Zealot. We're going to try both. We're going to try both. Island's not a good start for us. That's a terrible draw for us. Okay, so it looks like we're against possibly Storm with the Island lead. Nope, not Storm. So, any land. We just want to draw a land at this point. Well, I guess it could be Storm. Fetch Storm. Either way, we really, really want to draw a land. Alright, maybe it is Storm. We get to trigger that, so that's cool. Nice of them. A land is really what we want. Yeah, if we would have hit a land, we probably would have just sealed up the game right there. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. I'll probably scoop to gifts. Well, I guess we don't scoop yet because, I mean, we know they have at least one bounce spell, right? They're usually playing at least one bounce spell main. They could also just go empty as well. Man. I have 22 lands. Maybe it's not enough. Maybe I need to trim like 2 cards and go 24 lands. Yo, what's good? Yeah, empty. We can't beat that. Alright. Well, if we would have drew a land there, we would have just been better. Not much to really say there. Let's see. I don't think I really like anything in here. These K commands can go. Probably put in Damnation over that. I think that's probably good enough. We just need to draw 2 lands. I don't think the brutalities are worth it. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about graveyard hate. I kept the 1-lander. It was my fault. I'm thinking that we end up cutting a Light Up the Stage and like a Bone Crush Giant or something. We'll keep this. Randomly getting punished for mana base somehow. Wow. I did not expect a Spell Pierce at all. Damnation, don't you want to get spot removal and Plague Engineer? There's no reason to put Brutality in. It's focused on 1 creature, right? And K command only hits 1 creature. So Damnation allows us to deal with the Brawl and deal with a big empty. Yeah, the list not optimized. Needs to be known. Yeah, list not optimized. This needs to be stated very, very clearly. Yeah. All right. Right. And I didn't think we'd really, wow. That's, I mean, yeah, it makes sense, I guess. And we'll leave Bone Crusher back here. Oop, I meant to. Crap. All right, well that just sucks. I guess we'll just go. All right, well that sucks. That's totally my bad. You gotta do it in the main step. I haven't played this deck yet. Okay, good. Didn't matter. Still annoying. Alright, so we're probably dead here. No? Maybe they went hard on us, them thinking that we're gonna have graveyard hate. I'm assuming they have like some crazy removal for this Ascension. I think we're supposed to play this because if we hit Mindcrank, we essentially just win. Okay, we didn't. But Ascension's active now. So I assume they have removal for it. Try to get in here. That's quite a bit of damage. So if they remand this, I'm pretty sure they lose. Yeah. Pretty sure? I'm pretty sure there's nothing they can do to win here. And I definitely so I understand your argument with the Plague Engineer for the goblins, and I guess we could probably play that, but I figure Bone Crusher is better removal for both the Izzet Gabo. Like if anything, we could put in 2 Plague the Engineers for 2 light up the stage, I guess, eh? Like that could just be better, and just try it like that. And then after this match right here, I have to go get my daughter out of the car real quick. Oh, chat, I want to keep it. It's such a good hand if we draw a land. Like, it's such a good hand. And we're on the draw. We're on the play, or the draw. We're going to keep, because we're on the... Yeah, we're going to keep. I have faith. I have faith. If you play this again, Terminator Dismember is... Yeah, I also considered both of those. So, in my mind, what I was thinking is... The biggest things... The hardest things we have to deal with... Shit. Is... I feel Aria Flames coming here. Or are they just going for the gobos? Alright, well, now we definitely want to draw a land. Alright, I'm fucking dumb. That's so infuriating. We have 22 lands, motherfucker! Get the fuck out of here. That's so dumb! I cannot tell you how infuriating that is. That's how it's gonna go down. Alright, totally punished on my end. Alright, fuck off. Okay. I guess. 22 lands, 9 fucking draws, not enough. Fuck off. Holy shit. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Alright, now that we got that out of the way. God dang, though, right? I'm good now. We're good. We got out of our system. Crap. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, we lost like we lost 9 viewers. Hey man, if you can't handle someone getting salty, you shouldn't even be playing Mitgo in general, or MTG in general. That's just literal fact. That's alright though, let's get it. But we did see like the power anyways. Like the pressure that Bloodchief puts on them. But I guess I can see us going up to 24 lands, or 23 lands even. Cutting 2 of the light up the stages probably. Right, if we just cut 2, or like cut a light up a stage and something else maybe. No, I tilted hard. I kept bad. I kept bad. I got screwed by mana, but I also kept a 1-lander, and we only needed 2 lands, so it's infinitely my fault. It is my fault. So we'll just not do that again. It's so hard. It's so hard to not keep a hand with land, Bloodchief's Thirst, and Leyline on the opener. It's so hard to not just keep that, even if it was a 1-lander. So I'm just getting punished because I'm greedy. That's really about it. We'll keep this. Lord of Darkness. I'm also just a huge fan of Leyline. It's like our best draw off the top is Bloodchief's Thirst. I know you keep asking that, and I've answered you twice, but I think it's better right now specifically over the other guy. Are we just going to play against all graveyard decks because I didn't put any specific graveyard hate in? Is that what's going to happen here? I don't think we attack. Oh, well that's because I chose to play it over Harsh Mentor. I don't know, man. Oops all spells is pretty no brain. you just cast a card and mill your deck. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I think it's a bit more no brain than Dredge. They have no cards. They're gonna Ox next turn. We needed to draw like Season Pyro there. I don't think we can win from here. Yeah, where you just cast Infiltrator Spy or Balustrade Spy. I mean, I guess we're gonna be switching. I guess we just switched to ley lines in the board over some stuff. I guess we just have to change up the board a bunch. Just kind of sucks. I didn't. Well, we also just played like we're playing against. And they have another conflag. Well, they don't have any cards in hand though. They don't have green mana. I think our best odds is casting this. It's like our biggest out. This will put us to 3. They get Ox. No. Otherwise, if we had Opalescence in Modern, I would just play ley lines. Almost always. But we also don't have whatever that land is. There's cards like Opalescence, though. There's a bunch of them. How do we want to do this? Well, I don't think these are any good. These are okay. These are okay. That's probably it. Yeah. There's quite a few. I think there's like at least 2 or 3 cards that turn all your enchantments into dudes. Something Nyx, I think, is one of them. I'm trying to think of what we need. I don't have anything for like. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that's. They kept a 7. That's kind of nuts. I had Dragon's Claws in too originally. That would have been infinitely better. Cathartic. No, Chase. I made this one. This be my brew. Look at all that free real estate. Oh, why didn't I put in Whirling Vortex? I'm a dum-dum. Chat, why didn't you tell me to put in Roiling Vortex? Another Cathartic? And they have triple Amalgam. Yikes. You're my boo. I wish these triggered this. Alright, so we know it's this type of league. As we just hit like 9 lands in a row. Fair enough. Nope, don't need them. Another cathartic? Opponent went triple cathartic reunion. I don't know. What do we do against triple cathartic reunion? Alright. We're just gonna make this easy. No reason to play this out. We know how this turns out. No big deal. Alright. 0-2. I punted game 1. And match 2, we just we could have won that second game, but our opponent had triple cathartic reunion. There's literally nothing you can do about that. That's okay. I mean, if we just have to slap in graveyard hate to get free wins, we will. You know? Good enough. So if this is a graveyard deck, we're gonna slap in graveyard hate next round, next league, and we're gonna not play against any graveyard decks. They're doing this to me on purpose. I'm keeping. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Get at me, bro. You want to thought seize me? Mishra bobble me to it. Why don't you want to look at my hand? Don't actually thought seize me, though. I'll be sad. Oh, man. It was nice knowing you, Bloodchief Ascension. Alright. Let's just draw a land, though. Can we draw a land? Tarmogoyf. God. I think this just might be rock. Or does Death Shadow Playfield to ruin? Please give me a land. Please. Thank you. No chances here. Just get it out of here. If this resolves, I feel we have a very good chance. Are we losing a land here? Bob. Bob. I mean, okay, we're gonna go up land count. I feel like we just have to. I don't know particularly what to do. Or we just, like I said, maybe these light up the stages just go. Maybe we cut up the light up stages for something else. Weird interaction. I feel like we're gonna get Death Shadowed still. Well, I like that. We're gonna go ahead and play this out. That's not bad. And the Hill Spellbomb. Mindcrank and Dark Confidant's pretty funny. No, definitely not worth playing Bump of the Night. I don't think that's worth it. Cause then you run out of cards. We're unfortunately drawing dead, but like, you know, cause like then this Goyf and this Bob would just take over the game, you know? If we were just running spikes and bumps. Like, we're not in a bad spot here. They got a big-ass Goyf, but... And I don't think I want to kill this Bob, honestly. I think Bob's on our side. Well, the thing is, Darth, is like we're a we're like a punishing build. Oh, that sucks. We need to lose Bone Crusher, but if they're not gonna Thoughtseize us, they just die. What they just do? Okay, they put Luris in hand. They can't cast it though. So we'll save this Bone Crusher for Luris. Opponent's got a lot of cards. How many Maelstrom Pulses do you think they run? That's fine. I think we just wait anyways. They drew another Thoughtseize. Alright, we got rid of one Maelstrom Pulse, so that's good. They got a Treetop Village. That's not good. Yeah, there's Luris. We're gonna kill that. Is that what they're still running as one main, one board? Okay. That's not good. Bound to happen, but not good. So we want to draw another Season Pyro here. Come on, man, really? I like how we're just milling them out with Bob. You know we're in a good spot when an opponent has to kill their Bob. And the thing is they can't push our stuff either because they take lethal. Like anything targeting this Bone Crusher is lethal. See? It works. Let's see. We'll take out the Zealots for... Honestly, I really like Blood Moon here. We'll do some Blood Moons. We'll cut 2 light up the stage for the 2 Damnations. And I think we'll run it like that. Kind of a fan of this Damnation. The thought of it anyways. Is this just gonna keep happening? And they're just gonna keep ripping into it. I mean, I guess. Just let me keep my dang Ascension. Wow, double bubble. Not too shabby. Bobby. Do we just kill Bob? I think we have to just kill Bob this time. We're not like in a good setup position. What do they take here? Yeah, that makes sense. They can fetch a overgrown tomb. Oh, forest. That makes sense. So when we draw. Yeah, we don't really have anything to do with that. As we're not drawing land. It's either too much land or not enough land. So we have to figure that out. We gotta figure a way to like stabilize that. That's okay to me, man. Now if we can just draw a land here. We can do this. We'll probably scrap Swamp. Damnation for 1 Tarmogoyf? I think so. I'll take that. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop Uzi targeting our stuff in the graveyard. But they get to eat their goyfs and stuff, so... Ugh. Alright, so this way we stop that. They get a swing in with this, unfortunately. Puts us to a very unhealthy life total. And if they don't play anything and we're able to swing in with this, we get to light up the stage and hopefully hit something of relevance. If they don't have anything, they probably just put Luris into their hand. Ugh. Wow, they let that get through? Interesting. Damnation pulling its weight. Leyline Combustion easily won us that game. I accept. Wagoneer. We'll keep. We're on the play for the first time, so why not? No leyline. Opponent's mulliganing to 5. Is this gonna be Dredge again? Dredge or Tron? Opponent's chilling, looking to see if they can do a reasonable 5. Opponent auto-yielded so fast. Watch them go Tron and it's going to be sad. Are they just gonna grab a swamp? Let's see if they understand to grab a basic. Nope. But maybe that or they just couldn't. I don't know. Oh, it's just Death Shadow. Oh, that was a mistake. Big mistake. Why did I do... Alright. Dylan's not thinking! I should have just left up Bone Crusher. I should have Bone Crushered right now, almost. Alright, we'll get in the vibe of this. We're getting there. We just got tar fired. Is this gonna get trophied or something? Sick. So I think we play this out, cast this. Alright, so if they don't have any removal for this, like if they fetch right here, we win. Okay. There we go. Good stuff. We did the thing. Seems to be a pretty clean cut. We'll run it like that. Silly OP. Who needs to read? I really thought they were just gonna trophy it or something. See, this isn't a good hand. These could be definitely anything else. But I think we keep on the premise of Blood Moon. Like, maybe we really scared him with the combo, too. Cycled Foothaul Crater. I like this card. I think it's really good, too, in Shadow. Just gives a creature trample and haste. And here's my 13/13 with trample. Go. Is milling him worth it more than bone crushing him? That's the question. I think we can just play Mindcrank later, right? Milling does provide some random percentage points for like milling a card that they're looking for, but I think pressuring their life is still good. But then again, at the same time, they just want to get their life total low, right? Wow, how convenient for them. Just in time to take the B-Moon. Yo, rodeo. I know, and I was thinking about just... That's why I thought about slamming Crank. I didn't think we were going to get Blood Moon here, though. Depending on what we draw, though, we get to pitch this Season Pyro. Or we get to play this Pyro and then try to just, like, burn them out. Hopefully, maybe. Maybe they're thinking about taking the Pyro and then playing Shadow, leaving up. Well, no, it wouldn't be big enough yet. What's up, El Rodeo? What's going on? So they can't just slam Bama. That's pretty neat. Alright, we just got drowned and locked. Alright. Alright, so that's gonna let them play their Shadow. Is it Shadow with backup? Is that enough? 9. I don't remember what it puts it at. 4-4. They're thinking about countering this for sure. Holy moly. What are you waiting on, opponent? Really, 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 really hoping to hit a land there. We're just trying to force him to play spells. Because we have 5 points of damage in our hand here. Oh man, opponent's in the tank. So I think I think we stomp here. Get a trigger on this. Makes this bigger. But I think we're in that stage of a gambling, so. Like, we're pretty much afraid of a teamer. All right. This is close. That's unfortunate. It's a combo. But we need 3 counters on Ascension. That's why it's not popular combo. So that's why I was trying to utilize like Eidolon and Leyline of Combustion, which makes doing 2 damage real easy, like without us having to proactively play things like lightning bolts and shocks and lava spikes and stuff like that. I was trying to force it so that way we could play other proactive cards. So that's why I just slipped it into like the Punisher build. I know, it is each opponent too, so it is kind of funny. Like if we would have had Leyline out this game, we would have probably already won. I feel like something getting teamered, no. Madcap doesn't work with Mindcrank. But I like where you're going with this. That's unfortunate. I think that with a teamer kills us. But I think we have to do it anyways. If they have teamer, I think we're just dead. They attack, fetch, shock, teamer. We block. They're 8/8s. Or no, they'd be 9/9s. So 18. Yeah, I think we're dead. Oh, he grabbed a swamp? Is there just have removal? Thoughtseize. Alright. Mildew. So funny. So I think we're dead. If a teamer means dead. Yep. You got her, Otter. Damn. It was close. Wait, we're dead, right? Game? Oh, okay. Really fucking confused. Alright, well, we're on the play now. I wonder, actually, if we cut these K commands for Plague Engineers. Because at least Death Touch. We'll do that. K commands are useless here. Yeah, you don't let us know you had the stub. What's next on tap? What do you mean? What am I playing after this? Same deck, just different alterations. I'm probably not playing anything else tonight. So if people leave, they leave. I think this deck has something cool to it, and I want to tweak it and figure it out. We haven't played a single Eidolon in this entire league. No, we're gonna stick with this. I'm gonna build this. I've played Punisher. I 5-0 with it. I 5-0 with like 7 Punisher decks, so I'm fine there. It's gonna be this. Is it worth it to hit something so narrow? I guess it would hit like... But what's Brutality replacing though? We want everything else. I guess I feel like Plague is just better, but maybe not. But over what? Lightning bolts, I guess? Maybe they're just better than lightning bolts? Oh, they already submitted. Maybe they're just better than lightning bolts. I'll make a note of that. We'll keep pitch the bolt. They don't... What? That's not how it works, Russ. Russ, you literally searched the card. Like, you looked up the card, Russ. It's Death Touch for the shadows. Russ, they don't gain... Alright, man. No, stop. Turn off audio. Stop. Motherfucker. Russ, they don't... Mindcrank doesn't trigger off life gain. It's life loss. We just got tar fired. Here's a Goify. Land off the top. Very unfortunate hand. Not drawing land again. I guess maybe we need to clean up the list so we draw land. Like that's what we need to do. This is getting a swamp for sure. Unless they get, yeah. Probably just gonna kill our Bloodchief or something. Feels bad, man. Well. I don't know if you run one Lock Thwain, but I always love throwing one in if you have a swamp or two for a deck like this. It makes real sense too. Is Lock Thwain the swamp that deals a damage? Are we just getting jebaited by like a Street Wraith cycle? Oh, that Lock Thwain. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't probably be too bad. We're playing Blood Moon, though. We don't have to play Blood Moon. It's just, I don't know. Like, the sideboard should honestly just be simply, like, 4 Leyline of the Void, 4 Blood Moon, some life gain card, and call it good. Interesting. Oh, that also would work, eh? Yeah. Are you freaking kidding me? It's Eclipse. Yeah, so if they put any card into their graveyard right now, are we just gonna get teamered out of this game? Like if we draw a lightning bolt or any way for us to put a card from there. Yeah, okay, so they lose now. Why do people do this? Turn off auto yields. Yes. 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 Okay. Nani? Look, Ma, no hands. Not 100%. If we drew anything to make him mill a card, or kill something, like if we drew Damnation, we would have won. Let's see if it'll let us. Because of the triggers and everything. Yeah, nope. 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 Alright, well, we're 2-2. So maybe we need to clean up the list a little bit. Maybe something like actually three combo wins. Maybe we need something like Gaia Reach Sanitarium or something. Like one utility land that can mill one card, essentially. No, we don't really need anyways to find the combo. In my mind. Because then you're just diluting the deck. You're playing a different deck if you're focusing on that combo. What we're doing is Bloodchief by itself with Eidolon and Leyline is enough of a punishing build that alone works well. Then Mindcrank just happens to be a good finisher. Or not a good finisher, I mean it is a finisher. We will play first. Obviously, Burning Inquiry makes them put cards in their graveyard. I'm running 4 Crank and 4 Ascension. We are on the play. I think we can keep this. We get a Bolt into light up the stage if they don't have any hand hate. That's funny. I like the Burning Inquiry tag too. Alright, so how many times would the other 2 drop this league? Okay. Alright, so if Dredge is just popular tonight, we're just gonna switch to 4 Leyline. It's just not worth hassling over. Since Crank doesn't do anything on its own, how about dropping it down to 3 or 2? All the graveyard decks can't skip on Leylines tonight. Dredge is the most powerful deck in Modern at the moment. This is Hilliard. Dredge is indefinitely not the most powerful deck in Modern, and I will tell you why. It is not the most powerful deck in Modern because it strictly loses to 1 card. If your deck loses to 1 card that's viable against other decks, it's not the best deck in the format. Dredge could be, I could consider Dredge being one of the easier decks to be good in the format. But Helioid is definitely better. Didn't you not say best? Yeah, it's not the most powerful deck in Modern. We just can't beat this. There's just no reason to play that out. Alright, Dredge is a non-bone until we get ley lines. That's just as simple as that. Like, I almost just want to leave, but we'll give it one more go here. Yeah, we just have no interaction for Dredge. It's not. I mean, if I had any interaction, the deck would not have done that. You're just saying that it's just, this is a poor base of accusation right here. Croxa could be a good include in the deck, always there to trigger Crank. You know, that's actually solid. See, here's Freak Nasty up in here giving me good advice, okay? This is what we need. Constructive criticism. I'm in. Doesn't really do much, but we've got stuff. Maybe they fetch. I don't even know if how many fetches they run. Ban Freak Nasty. Yes, get a big land, shock land. Yes, feed into the Crank. That's very ballsy. Like, if I have interaction, like, now's the, like, I would just blow you out. This is such a shit matchup. And they have another cathartic. They get three amalgams again? That's actually kind of nuts. Getting that many amalgams again is kind of nuts. If we drew a land there, we might have been okay. Because we would have pitched the land, or played the land. Oh, that's right. We don't get a C. Okay. So, we're just going to straight up cut brutalities, I think. Probably just get rid of this Cake Man, too. We'll get some Leyline of the Void in here. I never said it's not powerful. It's just Dredge. You play a Leyline or two and they scoop. Literally, I mean, that's just how the game, that's how Leyline works. It's a do they have it deck. So okay, so instead of Cake Commands, let's do 2 Croxa. Or maybe we go down to the 3 Crank. I'm not against that. We'll go down 3 Crank. Put in 3 Croxa. Let's try that. And then do we want to try But we're playing Blood Moons. And we're playing Eidolons. So that card just hurts me. I feel like that would be a different build. Do we try the other thing over Ash Zealots then? Yeah, Harsh Mentor. Russ, you make a different build and we'll look at it. Because whatever you're thinking is indefinitely not what I'm thinking. I can tell because you keep asking. I don't think we want any tutors. Whatever list you probably are giving right now, it's probably my list. Yeah, see, nope. We don't want to play that. That's a no. That's not where I'm at. The reason I'm telling you no is because I've played Bloodchief. I've played this deck for a very long time. So the reason, and I'll tell you why. I mean, I can tell you why that won't work. So the reason is now you're being aggressive. So let's say you go turn 1 Crank, or turn 1 Ascension. Turn 2, you're trying to play a dude or a burn spell, okay? And then at that point, let's say your opponent's played a permanent, and then on your turn, you got to deal with the permanent, and you have to hope that Ascension ticks from them doing something, and then by that time you've killed their permanent, they've already established a board presence. All right, so the goal is to not just deal 2. Okay, we have plethora of ways to deal 2, and the reason we're doing it this way is because it's passive damage. Passive damage. Consider it like economy-wise, like passive income. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather have income right now, or would you rather have the same income every single, like, month? You know what I mean? Shit. I rented those cards, but I still have more to rent. Russ, I invented Punisher. Nani? What? What? More filter than just Pyro if running 4 BCA 4 Crank. Feels like a lot of dead draws. I don't disagree. Weird phone call. So, Russ, I had Punisher 5.0 back in the day before Torbrand. I just didn't have Torbrand. So I'm really, I'll give you the Torbrand version. How's that? But I had Eidolon, Scab, and Mentor basically when it was available. But you had Torbrand, and honestly, that makes you infinitely cooler. I mean, let's be honest. You played Torbrand. Like, you 5-0 with Torbrand. That makes you infinitely cooler. Like, I had to resist the urge to put that in this list. Alright, so I forgot the ley lines because I'm bad. And we still need one more card. Please don't. Alright, we just need one more card for this. This is not the music I want right now. Like, what do we I mean, like, Bloodchief's kind of life gain too, right? I mean, it's obviously still very temperamental, but we'll slide in like one Dragon's Claw because I don't really feel like messing with it. All right, hopefully I can still rent these and I don't have to return everything and rent this again. A. But anyways, yeah. So the aggro strategy could and can work. But the thing is like, I guess I've just played it a lot, and I've never had any reasonable success. Personally. Now, if it's something that you can come up with, like, take your own inspiration and come up with something, because I'd be totally interested to see what you come up with, Russ. Yeah, the one claw. I just didn't feel like thinking. I guess we could have put it in the brutality because we already had it, but oh well. Claw's also good against Dredge, so F him. If we're going against Dredge, we're going against. All right, so now we're gonna queue up and not run into a single Dredge match, like a single graveyard deck.